Some weeks my life feels like this. No matter what I do, one thing keeps showing up everywhere. Only money tension, only relationship drama, only work pressure, only family emotion. As if some invisible setting has been turned on in the background. I'm Akash, trying to make astrology simple for you. Today I want to explain a very powerful idea in Vedic astrology. What is a ruling planet? In simple words, a ruling planet is the in-charge planet for a certain area of my life. Just like every department in an office has a head, every part of my birth chart has a planet acting as the head of that zone. I imagine my life as a big housing society. Each flat is a different area. One flat for money, one for family, one for career, one for relationships, one for health, and so on. Now each flat has a landlord planet. That landlord is the ruling planet of that house. So if the money flat in my chart is owned by Venus, then Venus is the ruling planet for my money area. That means money in my life may be strongly linked with comfort, beauty, pleasure, maybe even art or luxury. I might love spending on good clothes, good food, nice surroundings. If the career flat is owned by Saturn, then Saturn is the ruling planet for my career zone. That can make my work life more serious, more structured, more disciplined, with slower success, but long-lasting when it comes. Same life, same person, but completely different flavor depending on which planet rules which area. There is one ruling planet that's extra special, the ruler of my rising sign, what we call the Lagna lord. This is like the principal of the whole school, the brand ambassador of my chart. If my rising sign is Aries, Mars becomes my main ruler. Then I may naturally have more action, speed, urgency in the way I live. If it's Taurus or Libra, Venus becomes my main ruler. Then peace, comfort, relationships, beauty become major themes. If it's Capricorn or Aquarius, Saturn is the boss. Life will keep teaching me discipline, responsibility, and long-term thinking. This Lagna Lord is such a big topic that it deserves its own full video. We'll open that up later. For now, I just keep in mind, one planet is the main boss of my personality and approach. Then there are ruling planets for the specific areas I'm focused on. Let's say right now, my main stress and attention is on career. I want promotions, recognition, stability. In my chart, I look at the 10th house, the career house, and check which sign is there and which planet rules that sign. That planet becomes my career ruler. If it's Mercury, my growth may come through communication, writing, sales, media, analysis. If it's Jupiter, my growth may come through teaching, guidance, wisdom, big organizations, advisory roles. If it's Mars, I might be thrown into competitive, high-energy environments, sales, operations, defense, sports, anything that needs courage and quick action. Same career word. Totally different experience depending on who is ruling that house. Later, we can go house by house and see how each area of life behaves under different rulers. But today, I just want the idea to settle in. And then there's the ruling planet of my current time period, what we call the Mahadasha Lord. Think of my life like a long web series. Every few years, a different planet becomes the showrunner for that season. In a Saturn period, my life can feel like work hard, be responsible, grow up, no shortcuts. In a Venus period, suddenly, relationships, beauty, enjoyment, creativity, and comfort start getting highlighted. In a Moon period, emotions, family, home, inner security come to the front. It's like each planet gets a turn to direct a few seasons of my life. We'll go much deeper into dasha and timing later, but even basic awareness helps. Right now, which planet is holding the mic backstage? Day to day, I really feel my ruling planets in small scenes. I wake up, see a long to-do list. Office work, family duties, health routines. If Saturn is ruling my time or my important houses, life will keep putting responsibility in front of me. Handle this, finish this, stay consistent. It can feel heavy, but that's Saturn shaping me. Another phase in life, everything is about love, attraction, looks, social life, invitations, emotional confusion. Wherever I turn, there is some relationship theme. That's a very Venus-flavored chapter. I might literally be living out a Venus season without realizing it. Sometimes my ruling planet energy is clear even in tiny choices. Am I drawn to strict routines, planning, long-term projects? That's Saturn's style. Am I always thinking, talking, texting, learning, multitasking? Mercury is definitely active. Am I pulled towards teaching, guiding, giving advice, sharing wisdom? Jupiter is smiling somewhere in the chart. So when I ask, who is the ruling planet here? I'm really asking, who is the in charge of this part of my life? What style does that planet bring? What lesson is it trying to push into my story right now? Later, we'll open up things like how your Lagna lord shapes your basic personality, how the ruler of your fourth house shapes your home life, how dasha rulers quietly switch the theme of your story every few years. For today, if you remember just this, it's enough. A ruling planet is the planet that owns a sign, house, or time period in my chart, and colors that whole area with its own personality. Its strengths, its challenges, its way of teaching me. Once I started paying attention to my ruling planets, my life stopped feeling completely random. I could see who is running which department, and slowly, I began to work with that energy instead of always fighting it. If you want to see which planets are really ruling different areas of your life right now, visit astrology.com for instant astrology.